Yo. All right, y'all. Welcome to Ring Awareness, the podcast that takes you beyond the ropes and into the heart of the action. We break down the moves, the moments. Oh, wait, I fucked up. We're keeping it in. We break down the moves,
The
the
moves, the
matches,
match.
and the moments that make wrestling the ultimate show. Whether you're a diehard fan or a newcomer to the ring, we've got you covered. And if you tuned in last week, we told you it was March Madness. We in the middle of it. We not done. We not finished. This Sunday is lit. Next week is lit. Last week, it's it's a movie all March. We've been telling y'all. But all right, how we gonna start this thing? I feel like we start with the biggest. Elimination Chamber, absolute cinema. Martin Scorsese level work. Steven Spielberg level work. So I told y'all last week that boy Sami Zayn was gonna get his ass whooped. I told y'all it was quiet. It's quiet for him. It's quiet for him. It's quiet for him. I told I told y'all it was finished for him. He not coming back no time soon. It's done. Maybe we gonna see that boy at SummerSlam. He got a couple of hospital visits.
He did pretty well though. I mean, just to that that chair barbed wire reminded me so much of it's like a Cactus Jack Esquire with like the 2x4 with the whatever that was, the barbed wire. But
Yeah.
when I saw that, I was like, I thought that it was over for Kevin Owens. I thought, but clearly Kevin Owens came up as the winner, which at the end of the day, the match was amazing. It was a great match. The Canadians obviously loved it. So,
I mean,
excuse my voice, guys. I sound very almost like a
this
telephone
the flu.
operator.
This the flu game. This the flu game.
It's flu game right now.
The flu game.
Flu game. The flu game is out, and the flu game is really out. So that's how it is. But yeah, that was an amazing match. What I looked forward to was I went on live really quick on TikTok, and I never went on
Follow the
live before,
TikTok,
so I
y'all.
was
Follow
like,
the TikTok. Stop playing.
follow the TikTok, Ring Awareness podcast. So I went on TikTok just real quick, and that actually was going on live during that match. And I'm like, where is Randy Vontavious Orton? Where is he? Because he needs to come out right now. He needs to come out right now. And the moment that Kevin Owens was about to powerbomb, or what was he about to do? No,
He was about to package
pile
power
drive.
driver this man on some
Yeah,
concrete.
package
Sami
pile
Zayn was
drive.
gonna
Yeah,
die.
he was gonna die. Like we were going to see a murder happen in that ring. Well, not outside of the ring. Then the best theme song that WWE has to offer right now. And we saw
Debatable
oh
statement.
09. Okay. That's for me. That's for me. We've seen oh 09 Randy Orton. We've seen the menace to society, the balding. I said it was over. It's over for Kevin right now. He was about to get his head split off the way he was getting ready to punt him.
Oh, when boys started playing with that knee pad, I'm like, oh no, I'm like, it's a problem. He's a threat again. Like,
Yes. Yes. And then how he just started RKOing the security guards. Listen, we'll see those security guards probably in the next 5 years. We will definitely know who they are.
Oh, for sure. Evolve just dropped. They probably got matches next week.
That's a fact. That they probably are in Evolve right now as we speak. Absolutely, absolutely. So that was definitely match of the night. That I can say that was match of the night. But who I saw, Lord have mercy, Miss Jade, Miss Jade, Miss Jade, Miss Jade. I knew she was coming out. My prediction was that she was gonna pull an Edge, like Edge did to Kofi Kingston back in Elimination Chamber. I thought she was gonna pull something like that. But Homegirl came out. She looked amazing. She looked like Storm, and she gave Naomi that work. She whooped her ass. Like she gave her a beating.
She dragged like with the chamber door. I'm like, okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes, it's needed. And Bianca with her, Oscar worthy performance, girl.
yeah, right, girl. We
The
know you did it. We know you did
we
it.
know you did it. Like her
You know you.
Oscar worthy performance. She needs an award. She needs an award.
I'm so.
She fooled a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I loved it.
she fooled a lot of people. And if you just seen the look that Naomi and Bianca gave each other, like Naomi looked back at Bianca like, and Bianca taking off her coat like she ready to
Yeah,
fight. What's
yeah.
up?
Naomi getting ready to scrap with Liv. Jade come out. Naomi like, what you say? Like, what you said? Fuck me for? I ain't even doing nothing. Yeah, Bianca. Like,
It, yeah.
Bianca's cooked. She's cooked.
I mean, congratulations to her for winning. She is a 2-time Elimination Chamber winner, 2 times. So I'll give it to my girl. I'll give it to her. But yeah, we know it's you, girl. We know
Yeah,
that you are the
we on
mastermind. We know that
on
you are
you.
the mastermind, you know, but listen, if you gotta do this and make it worthwhile, we waiting for it. We waiting for it. Cause Jade about to say something on Friday and she about to really pull some cards. So yeah.
But we're gonna revisit Bianca Belair in a couple minutes. But to add on to Elimination Chamber winners, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is what happens when you manifest, y'all. John Cena eliminated. I told y'all. Told y'all John Cena was told you. This has to be the greatest heel turn in all of human history. As of right now, I'm 21 years old. This man has been a face for my entire existence.
That is true. That is true. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Like this is great. And the cherry on top, because not only is John Cena going to WrestleMania, not only has Seth Rollins cemented a nomination for biggest hater, but Travis Scott has injured our WWE champion. This has to be the greatest performance in pay-per-view history. This has been their best pay-per-view since Bad Blood in like October.
That's true. Since friends, yeah. Since friends.
Like, he busted his eardrum.
I have so much to say about that. Well, first of all, I would say the match was okay. It wasn't like the greatest match, but
what, Chamber?
Whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't say the men's was the greatest. Like if I had to rate it, it was like a solid 7, a solid 7, and that's still good compared to other chambers that we have seen. But obviously, the Seth, CM Punk, and and Cena, the hater that Seth Rollins is. This is the reason why I think everyone is blaming Seth for he's just like a catalyst to why things are the way that they are. It just started from him when he hit Roman in the back. He just started the trajectory of fuckery till now. Because if you did not stomp CM Punk, then we wouldn't have had Cena win that chamber. And we would have had my pick, CM Punk, going to WrestleMania and main eventing. That's what we wanted, right? But no, because Seth is a big ass hater, and he had to get that stomp out to make sure CM Punk don't win. If he wasn't gonna win, CM Punk wasn't gonna win. I did like the at first I thought I didn't, but I kind of did. Like when CM Punk said I missed you. Oh, well, Cena said I missed you, and CM Punk said I missed you too. It's like, wow, these two
friends.
but these two had one of the craziest rivalries in our modern day era. Like the match that I remember was when CM Punk won, and he basically pulled like a Bret Hart. Like, he was walking out with the title. Like, he was not coming back.
Like,
yeah, like in the Chicago crowd. So like I remember that. But, seeing them two together after so many years, CM Punk not being in the WWE, and then John Cena in and out of the WWE, and seeing them together in the chamber, it definitely brought a lot of childhood like feelings. And, that was sentimental until John Cena decided that he wanted to, be with the final boss.
in the defense of John Cena, think about it. He hadn't won a match in like what, 2-3 years. He was getting beat.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Once again, he was getting beat up by them Samoans. He lost to Austin Theory in front of them Make-A-Wish kids. Like, if I was John, I'd be mad too. And like,
but look what he did to the Make-A-Wish kids now. Like, you literally kicked Cody in the nuts. You took his Rolex off, and then you
his father's Rolex, by the way. His father's Rolex.
Dusty's Rolex. That Dusty is rolling in his grave. I mean, come on, man. Like, it was that and when you seen John Cena's face, I said, now I knew that it was gonna happen. I just didn't know. I didn't know how it was gonna happen. But the reason why I knew it was gonna happen, because once I seen that Cena was still in the ring when The Rock came out, I'm like, okay, that's it. He's going corporate. He's going corporate.
And you got Trav in the back burning the.
Oh God! Listen, I am like not so much of a fan of like celebrities that come in the ring and stuff like that. Like, there's some I tolerate, like Logan Paul and Bad Bunny. This nigga right here, excuse my French people, but that nigga right there, I can't stand him. Like, nothing that he does excites me. He is so annoying. Oh man! And then you want to bust my boy's eardrums?
Slap dog. Oh my God. Okay, so the way I see it is, we're not supposed to like Travis Scott, but this is more of like you remember when Mike Tyson was kicking it with DX and them? So it's like,
Oh well, I love that one. That was fun.
Yeah, like Trav.
That was fun.
Trav, you cool around here because you rich. We getting like we getting money over here. So it's like, I guess, like, okay, Travis Scott added nothing to that. Like, he added nothing except for giving Cody an injury. I think that's why I find it so comical, because number one, why are you here?
Right. Why are you here?
I get it. He has like the WrestleMania 41 song, like, that's cool. But I was under the impression that anytime Travis Scott was going to be here, Jey Uso was going to be involved. Like, Travis Scott being there was just so comical. So comical.
I literally was looking at my screen, just blinking, like, why are you here? Like, Bianca, like, I was pulling up, you don't even go here. You don't go here. Why are you here? Like, I was so confused. And then, like, you trying to hit Cena, and then not Cena, hit Cody, and then Cena had to tell you to put him down so the Rock could give him a little woodshed. Right. It was just like, this nigga is just annoying. Like, get off my screen, please. It was so bad.
And he said no words. Travis Scott said nothing. Travis Scott was aura farming. He was trying to look cool with The Rock, because that's The Rock at the end of the day. He comes out with his little hardcore championship, trying to look cool in front of the crowd, and then you end up injuring our biggest star.
You end up injuring our champion. Like, I don't understand how this is even like. Is this okay? Is like, where in the blue hell is this okay? Like, I was so confused about that.
What this leaves me to ask, and this was a question that was asked to the final boss on the press conference. Mm-hmm. This means there is there is a possibility that we get Travis Scott in the ring. We get a Travis Scott match. Yeah, there is a possibility that we get Travis Scott and John Cena versus like what, Cody Rhodes and then Roman probably.
Let me say something. If that happens, I am not watching wrestling again.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
But
There's only so much that we as wrestling fans can accept and tolerate, and I'm not tolerating that. No.
I'm just saying, if we can get through Floyd Mayweather versus The Big Show, we can get through Travis Scott and John Cena versus
And
Cody Rhodes and Roman.
that was a terrible time in wrestling too. So it
It
wasn't
was.
the greatest.
It was,
It was
but you
very
know what we did?
terrible.
You know what we did? We persevered.
And we persevered, and we got the era that we're in right now. So I would like to keep it pure. I would like to keep it clean. I would like none of those things going on. The only thing I want Travis Scott to do is create John Cena's new theme song. That's all I want him to do. And stay out the motherfucking ring. That's what I want him to do.
I just hope that this means, like, if Travis Scott is doing John Cena's new heel theme, please, I need John Cena to start rapping again. I need him to start rapping again.
I need him on the verse. I need him. I need him on the verse.
John Cena got agree. 2 Wiz Khalifa songs. He can get on the track with Travis.
Yeah, I agree. I'm John Cena got bars. I'm not over here like hating on him.
Two-faced rappers walk away with 4 shiners? Come on. What?
But yes, that John Cena turn was epic. I'm not gonna lie. I saw like little videos of kids crying. I kind of laughed. It was funny. These kids are literally like, yeah, you see, yeah, I was crying.
This is the wrestling equivalent of telling your 4-year-old Santa Claus doesn't exist. Like this is insane. Like,
yes.
Like the ultimate force of all that is good. Mind you, John Cena, record holder for most Make-A-Wish wishes granted. This is genuinely like if like the most kind-hearted. This is like if the most kind-hearted person you know. I'm talking like they have no money in their bank account, but you need $5, and they're like, sure, here's 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is like if that guy commits a homicide. This is insane.
It's like, called Break-A-Wish. Break-A-Wish.
Damn straight. Hit straight. Y'all gonna have to go to CM Punk with all them wishes now. Speaking.
Cody Rhodes.
I mean, when he get healed up, but
facts.
But speaking of CM Punk and John Cena, Monday Night Raw, CM Punk said some very harsh words to John Cena and the final boss. He called them bald frauds. He called them bald frauds. CM Punk
this is the title. This is the title of our podcast. The episode today is going to be called Bald Frauds. Okay, Bald Frauds. Because y'all really, CM Punk was not happy. He was pissed off. He was ready for everybody. Everybody was getting in at that night.
I'm just like, yo, I'm angry, and you don't got, and he really don't got nobody to be mad at except Seth, bro. You lost. You gotta face that. I'm like, sorry, you know, I got the flag in the back, so you know I'm rocking with you, but you gotta face that. So
as I said, the reason why he's mad is because Seth was the reason why he didn't win it, to avoid this nonsense that we are about to see. Which, you know, listen, I love the controversy. I love Cena as a heel. I think it's about time. But yeah, it is Seth's fault, and that's why CM Punk came out the way that he did, and that's why they was out there scrapping like 2 little girls.
I'm here for it all. Like the way Seth was grabbing the bars, going die. Like I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And I've heard like I've been doing a lot of doom. I've been doing a lot of doom scrolling, and a lot of people want that match to be 1-on-1. But to that I say, as much fun as it would be for it to be 1-on-1, Roman Reigns does not have a secured spot on the WrestleMania card yet. I feel like this triple threat is all but confirmed. It's all but like he's probably, the way I see it is like Monday at the Garden, he may come back and interject in the steel cage match because he doesn't, because there's no build for Roman, so he has to come and do something, and he has beef with Seth, and Cody Rhodes still. I said Cody Rhodes. I'm tripping. Punk still got his little favor going on. I ain't gonna lie, they may just jump him.
Let's jump him.
Yeah, they may just jump him. Just like, yo, we both don't like you. Like,
oh my gosh. Yeah, it's true because it's, we could definitely see a Seth and Punk. I mean, we've seen this match more than once, but with Roman not in the picture, he needs his lick back from Seth because he doubles him.
crazy
Not
concussion.
one, but two feet, and then he did it on the stairs. So there's no way that Roman is not coming back and putting a beating on Seth. Like he needs to put the beating from years ago that he never got to do. So I see a triple threat happening, and that can be a main event. That could be a main event. So Punk will get what he wants. Maybe that's the favor that he puts out to Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman puts out to Triple H. That if he's gonna have this match, that needs to be in the main event. That could be the favor.
That would make the most sense because if Roman doesn't main event, like either night 1 or night 2 of this WrestleMania, like he has this little streak going on of just main event and manias. So it may be within everybody's best interest for Punk to cash in that favor. Just like, yo, your boy wants this main event. I need to beat up Seth. You know, let's just make that happen.
I agree. So I think that would be the favor. I don't think the favor had the favor could come in different shapes, forms, sizes, whatever. But I think as I'm talking to you about it right now, that could be the favor. If you want a main event, because he never talked about it the whole time. He never said about winning a title. It's always main eventing WrestleMania. So if that's like the burning desire that you have, hey Paul, yeah, that's my favor. Put me in, coach. All right now. That's it. That's it. Put me in the game, coach. We main events in this. That's it.
All right.
So
while we are on the road to WrestleMania, in the men's elimination chamber, we see former El Campeón Damian Priest get a sneaky one on Drew McIntyre. I'm wondering how they're gonna build that, because you know it's just too, like, it's a horse fight. I can see it at WrestleMania, but what are we gonna do with this? Like, I'm wondering what's cooking, like what's in the oven for these two, because I feel like Damian Priest he's this close to getting like lost in the shuffle, and I don't want Damian Priest to get released. I like him, but he needs something to do.
That's the problem when it comes to, and I also wanted to discuss this on the pod as well. When you lose the championship, what happens after when you're not in the championship picture anymore? How do they create a storyline with you? Now, I do see Drew and Damian having something. I mean, for Damian, he won the title against Drew last WrestleMania. So obviously that could be the build up from there. But we have 5 weeks, because this week just passed. So we basically have 5 weeks. So I don't know how this is going to look and then what's going to happen after WrestleMania. But we need to come up with a better storyline, because right now it's just up in the air with both of them. I mean, Drew's always gonna be a storyline. He's always his storyline is complaining and bitching.
Yeah, like
That's the storyline. That's the storyline.
I'm getting real sick of that. Like while we there, when is Drew gonna go back to putting numbers on the board? Why is he like? Cause
He gotta
ah,
complain. I'm so tired. I am tired of CM Punk. I am tired. I am tired of Seth Rollins. It's like I'm
it's like,
tired of you, Drew.
but I hate that. Like I don't, cause his complaints have weight. They're genuine.
Yes,
And
they're
this
genuine.
is, and then he just get beat up. Like damn.
I mean, I definitely see Drew. Listen, I always see Drew winning that title. Like he never got the fair shot with COVID, so I do see him as a champion sometime next year. How
Man,
long he's gonna have it? Who knows?
I don't know. Listen,
You know.
the final boss held up them 2 fingers. That means we still got people. Drew McIntyre may have to.
We got one more. We got one more person.
Drew McIntyre may have to join up. Drew McIntyre may have to join up.
But here's this. I heard a little birdie told me that the third person is actually Jey Uso.
Okay, I'm gonna let you cook real quick. Because
I didn't agree with it, but when I heard it, I said, "Aha, okay, let me cook." Jay may lose at WrestleMania.
I'm hoping for it.
He
I'm hoping for it.
He loses at WrestleMania, and then he gets to like that point where he's just so frustrated he doesn't know what to do. Then he needs a way out. He needs a way that he's gonna win the title somehow, and that's joining up with The Rock. He's the third person that The Rock is looking at. Well, second person, because The Rock is the third person. But yeah, he's the person that, with all the trials and tribulations of him trying to get the title, always losing against Gunther, he's gonna be the person that The Rock has in his group.
If Jey Uso joins The Rock, I will go from no yeet to pro yeet so fast. Please,
said pro yeet.
I will go. Yes, I will go from no yeet to pro yeet so quick. Like once again, when everybody tell you can't win, what you supposed to do? Go win. But Jay not beating Gunther. Gunther not going. Gunther is not going. Like,
I mean,
so yeah,
why push up Jay to do that? Why push up Jay? Why push up Jay and him being the person that he is right now to make him lose, right? Why do that? You want to make him win, right? This is my other theory. You want to make Jay win, but obviously we can see that Jay is not a long-term champion. He's a transitional champion. He's not going to keep the belt on for long. So then after he loses the belt, what's next for Jay? Are you going to go back to mid-card? Are you going to go back to tag teaming with your bro? What's next for you? So that's why I feel like him joining The Rock should what?
He should go back to being a tag team guy. Listen, the tag team division is barren. We need the Uso Penitentiary back. Who do we have in this tag division? We got Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. Like, that's it. Oh, and the Street Profits. My fault, Montez. I'm not going to do you bad like that. But that's pretty much it.
I was going to say. And then we got Pretty Deadly. No?
I used to be a Pretty Deadly enjoyer, but yo, they can't get nothing. Pretty Deadly can't get nothing. They barely get TV time. Pretty Deadly don't get nothing. Oh my god.
Just like nothing.
I mean, they don't get nothing.
Listen, this is long-term storytelling, and we're gonna see where it goes. That's how I look at it. We're definitely gonna see where it goes from here. But if they put the title on Jay, he's not keeping that belt for long. He's probably keep it until maybe SummerSlam, if that. Maybe SummerSlam, yeah.
Maybe. But to
It's the only way.
To refocus on a previous topic, Bianca Belair. Well, this Monday, a very shocking transition happened as Rhea Ripley was defeated by Io Sky, and Sis is going through it. Rhea is going through it. Rhea is going through it. She's having a little bit of mental breakdown. She's like, friends aren't real, this, that, and the third. I'm like, girl, pick your head up. You ain't beat EO before. Just try again. But I'm
Dust
now
yourself
wondering.
off and try again.
Exactly. But I hope EO doesn't lose to Bianca at Mania. Like I don't see EO losing anytime soon now, because Jade's probably gonna get in the mix on it. Like I don't know if I'm happy about the title change or I'm happy because it wasn't predictable. Like that's my thing. I don't know if I'm happy that it happened or happy because I didn't know it was going to happen. Cause I love EO. EO's great.
I think, yeah. I just think that if it didn't happen, we wouldn't get the triple threat that we're about to get. Because they didn't announce it, but obviously Rhea is going to invoke her rematch clause.
Those exist in this company
invoke
still?
Her rematch clause. Yes, they do. Yeah, and even if they don't, you need to bring it back. Yes, so I feel as though she could revoke her the rematch clause and get that triple threat that we all want. So that's the only match, honestly, from the women that we will be looking forward to, because the other match nobody really cares about. So this match is gonna be that match. Why you doing
Tiffy like that?
So triple threat.
Wait, hold on. Why you doing Tiffy like that?
I'm not doing Tiffy like anything. So I'm not. I'm just saying, like, it's not gonna be that great. Shot. That's a bathroom break.
Ew. I mean, I can't disagree with this statement simply because Charlotte Flair is Tiffany Stratton. I cannot disagree. But it's like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, you kind of gagged me. I really don't have a rebuttal to that. That's probably the bathroom break, man. you cleared me, bro. My fault.
It was the bathroom. Listen, when Trish and Tiffy was fighting against Nia and Candice, I was home. I was like, no, let me make my kids some pizza. That was the food break. Like, what you thought I was watching this match for? Like, and there's no hate with those ladies at all. I'm just not interested in that.
It was filler though, because it was filler. You had Banger, and then you had Banger, like Flatliner, and then Banger, and then Cena turning heel. I'm just like, but I guess they was in Canada. They had to do something for Trish, so it was cool.
Do it for Trish.
Like the one thing I took home during that match was Nia Jax does like this nasty stretch muffler where she puts like Trish's leg on her back, and then Candice like runs the ropes and drop kicks her in the face, and Nia just tosses her. I was like, okay, that was cool. That was the one cool thing. Yeah, that was the one cool thing. But yeah, you cleared me. I don't think anybody's sweating that Tiffany Stratton match. I don't think anybody's sweating it.
Nobody's sweating it.
I don't think anybody's sweating that.
It's just the way that it is.
Right. It's like you there because you got you there because you got a title. Congratulations though. But you feel me? Like everybody gotta go take their break sometime.
Yeah. But the only two blondes that I'm looking forward to, and we're transitioning to the next next promotion is Tony Storm and Mariah May. Them two hoes.
Last night, their
Woo!
heated exchange was it was so intense. Mariah spat on her, and Tony just, you will be good but never great. You will be liked but never loved. They will wonder what happened. Like, oh my, I'm like, damn, she's raping you.
When she spat on her, she said, "It shows that you still care." Bitch, she spat on you. This is not somebody that cares about you. You still care. You know, say.
But not because Tony's in her head rent free. In her head rent free. You will be liked but never loved. You will be good but never great. Like, damn.
Tony cleared her. She cleared her.
Bad.
Her.
She did more damage. She did more damage to Mariah May than MJF has done to any of his last opponents in like the last 2 years. Like that. Like, I'm sorry, MJF, cool, but I'm like, yo, Tony got it down to a science. Like I'm prepared. This Sunday, Revolution, I'm ready for the Hollywood ending. And I genuinely do not know who takes the title after this at this point. I have no clue.
Any one of them would be great, but I would like to see Mariah with the title again. But Tony just won it back. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, but who knows? It's that is the match of the night. That's the match that everybody's looking forward to.
I think that should be the main event instead of Cope and Mox, to be honest. Speaking of Cope and Jon Moxley, last night's episode of Dynamite, match wise, very hit or miss. Story wise, insane. Cause at the end of Cope versus Wheeler Yuta, we see like this firm handshake, and he goes to Yuta. He's like, "This is what respect feels like." So now, like, there are no more Death Riders visually. Like maybe Wheeler. Yeah, I'm be honest, Wheeler. If you ever catch me, don't put me in a headlock. But from what I'm seeing, Wheeler Yuta kind of a bitch. He don't do nothing. Like he's there because we need people. He's there because we need people. So now I'm like, because of the mutual respect that Cope has given you, does Wheeler Yuta defect, or does he just...
Never really seen him as like a Death Rider. I always felt like it was forced upon him to be there. So like, I never seen him have that, like, I mean, after because he got really into the Death Riders after the Daniel... Let me make sure I say his name correctly. Daniel Bryan's. Whoa. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart right here. I'm so sorry, guys.
Danielson.
I'm sick. Thank you. He must be not important to me no more. Daniel.
I mean, he doesn't wrestle right now.
Daniel. He doesn't wrestle right now, so sorry.
Daniel.
To Daniel. Yeah, Daniel Bryanson. There we go. Daniel Bryanson. Yes. I think he was forced into being in the Death Riders because it didn't seem like, it seemed at first like, okay, this is what you gotta do, and then he was into it, and then it's like, so I think having that,
you don't got that dog in him. He don't got the art for it.
He don't got that dog in him.
You don't got that dog in him.
Yeah. So that's why he was, having that handshake from Cope was okay. And look how freaking Moxley chased him out the goddamn arena. Moxley is a cowboy.
Because why you switching sides?
Chased him out of the arena. Oh my God. He's I'm just like,
but to my point, we don't see any more Death Riders visual. Like after Max Caster's little open challenge, Jay White is like, Jay White, goes on his tangent. He's like, I'm gonna be in the corner of Cope at Revolution. And on top of that, I think FTR might turn heel because they having a little beef with the UK right now. So the way I see it is, Mox may have like a Death Riders B team already. already set up. There may be cracks in the armor of AEW as a brand, because at the end of the day, Mox never needed a team. Mox never needed a team, except for maybe like Marina Shafir, because Marina Shafir was very useful. Like, so I feel like
she better than half of the guys on there.
but I feel like there's two routes Revolution ends. Either we get the Death Riders B team, or Cope wins, and then Christian Cage cashes in his Funny in the Bank and then beats Cope. Like, and then we just have
Did
like.
you say Funny in the Bank? Hold
Yes,
on, time out. No, you're not gonna just smooth that over. Hold on.
Is that not what it is?
Funny in the Bank? What?
Okay. It's the Funny in the Bank.
You can't laugh.
It's the Funny in the Bank. He got this little clipboard with the contract.
Funny in the Bank.
He got this little clipboard with the contract, and it's like, hey, whenever you want, all you got to do is sign off on the little thing, and title match, boom. All you missing is the briefcase. Like,
oh, I'm never gonna look at Christian the same. All I'm gonna think is Funny in the Bank. I'm never gonna look at him the same.
Funny in the Bank.
Never. Oh God. Gee, take the wheel.
but yeah, like, the Death Rider stuff, it should be good. It should be good. Everybody's, well, if you're smart, you're really excited for Tony Mariah. But like the Revolution card as a whole is just like it's insane. Like it's very
stacked.
insane.
It's
like,
stacked. I could agree. That's a stat card.
Like, I cannot find the piss break match on this card, like, at all. Maybe
I can tell you one. Hold on, I can tell you one.
Okay.
I was about to say maybe the Hurt Syndicate was my one. But let me see what else other matches.
But I like the Outrunners though. They're funny.
They remind me of, I don't know what tag team, but they remind me of a tag team that I'll find that out later. But maybe the
Mercedes Momo, like that's the P break one.
Maybe, depending on Momo and how she's gonna be in the match. Like, we need to have like some crazy shit going on in that match for me to not have that as a P break or a food break. But
I don't know. Whenever the CEO is on screen, I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
No, I'm saying I'm sad. Like, I'm in my chair when Four Belts Monet is on screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
When Four Belts Monet is on screen, what do you have to say today? Like, I'm in tune. So, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
we got a lot of matches. There is a lot of matches. The Swerve Strickland versus Ricochet. Oh Lord, what he did to that boy on with the scissors. I don't know. Like, gosh, I don't know, nigga.
I don't know who I want to win. Like, that's my thing. I don't know. Like, it's because Swerve Mox, that's cool. But Ricochet, he been getting on my good side. He's my favorite light skin. I love Ricochet. Ooh.
And do you see I think I see a Prince Nana turn. I don't know. I think I said it last week. I could be wrong, but I think I see a turn.
Maybe. But the thing about that, to me at least, is I don't feel like either of these parties need Prince Nana. Like, to say that Swerve, I'm not gonna say Swerve never needed him, because there was like a brief period in time when he first got here that him being associated with Nana helped. But I definitely feel like Swerve as a whole has surpassed the need for Prince Nana. Like, it's cool that he's around, but like you just hit, because Swerve can do it dolo, and Ricochet can do it though. But we gotta get like, I feel like everything Prince Nana related has to get like squared off once. We gonna see whoever get this road. We gonna see whoever get this road because he really liked that road. Really like that road.
Yeah, agree. I think we also gotta put an end to the. We also gotta put an end to the Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. I hope this is the last match that we see of these two. This has to be like just end it because I'm so tired of seeing these two. Like this has to be it. And I hope Kyle Fletcher wins. I hope he wins. I don't know if Ospreay's gonna put him over.
I just hope both these guys have fun. But I like last night on Dynamite when I saw that 8-man tag, I'm like, oh my God, why are we doing this, bro? Like, I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. I'm good. I have had the only Don Callis family member I genuinely care about is Konosuke Takeshita. I'm like, I'm tired. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm so tired. Will needs more. Like we said it last week. Will needs more things to do than deal with the Don Callis family. Yeah. And the same goes for Kenny Omega. The same goes for Kenny Omega. These people need more things to do than to deal with Don Callis. And
I agree.
Speaking of Kenny Omega, I'm very confused on this Konosuke Takeshita Kenny Omega match because like I understand the build, but I don't see Kenny winning. I don't see Kenny winning simply because the International Championship is a title you hold when you are willing to go from place to place to place and defend it. That's been shown. Mm-hmm. Kenny's fresh off injury. Takeshita's been going to Canada, Japan, like everywhere. He's like Takeshita is ready to get down on any block. Yeah. I don't see Kenny Omega coming back from injury and just winning this title so soon. Like I
hope he doesn't win. Like I hope he doesn't win. I think it's just one of those like matches that we want to see, maybe a dream match for some people.
It happened like 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah, but some people don't remember or let's say some people don't watch it. Yeah, don't watch the product, and this is like their first time seeing this. So if they're like now watching the product and they're like, oh, this is like a really good match, a dream match or whatever else like that. Yeah, they fought a couple of times before, but this is a Kenny Omega now coming back from injury versus a guy who has a title and who has a title that goes, like you said, from place to place and, is willing to defend it and defend the title wherever. Can we say that Kenny Omega could do the same thing? Is he injury prone? I don't think he could do it. I think they're not going to take the belts off. I don't think so.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But Revolution, definitely. I really hope I really hope and pray Tony Khan don't make it 5 hours. Don't make it 5. Like if it's 5 hours, I'm good. Like I'm gonna be sat there at the end of the day, but I got work in the morning. I come home tired. Please don't make this thing 5 hours. I'm begging you, bro. Like it's crazy. Like
they have a 0 hour. They have a 0 hour match too. It's Orange Cassidy, Big Boom, AJ, and Mark Briscoe versus Johnny TV and M&M Collection.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be first.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing about Big Boom is
that's the pre-bathroom break. That's the pre-bathroom match.
Right. Make sure you got
get your food ready.
Yeah. Up. Get your food. Get your libations. Take your food break. All that.
Yep. Get everything prepared.
I'm just like, oh my God. What? Is the Costco guy signed? Like what? I'm lost in translation. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Like, is the Costco guy signed? Is he gonna do? Is he?
You know better than me.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. Because we all know a good meme has a lifespan. A good meme has a
Yeah.
lifespan. A good joke has a lifespan. I don't want to say the Costco guy gotta leave because if you want to wrestle, this is where the best wrestle. You can keep wrestling. But are you like are we gonna have like a story with you, or are you just gonna keep popping up here and there to do the five big boom thing, and then go? Because I know the first time, you got injured against QT Marshall at Full Gear. That wasn't your fault. But what are we doing? What are we doing?
Like, I don't know what we're doing with this one. We shall see. This is like a once every other pay-per-views, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know better than me.
but
You
that's
know better than me.
Revolution. But
But
that's Revolution.
I
That's this
do have to
Sunday.
say that yes. And coming up this Tuesday is WWE, well, NXT, I should say. NXT Roadblock. And guess what? We gonna be there. We are gonna be there. I cannot wait. This is our first pay-per-view of the year. This is gonna be so much fun. I don't know what to expect. I haven't been to NXT pay-per-views before, but I'm waiting for the Hardys. That's what I'm gonna
I'm
be
very
doing in the crowd.
I'm very excited
That's what I'm
for
gonna be doing.
I'm very excited for Javon Ethan too. I'm very excited for Javon Ethan too. That's good. That's gonna be great. I hope Javon kicks his ass. Uh what else? Moose Obafemi. Moose Obafemi is gonna be a
Oh,
banger. Moose Obafemi is gonna be a hoss fight. It's gonna be a
literal.
banger. Yeah.
Oh, that is going to be a banger.
Right.
And Stephanie versus Julia. All right, we already know that Julia is dropping that belt. We know. But
Yeah, I like
it's Stephanie Valkyria. It's Stephanie. It's Stephanie. I'll take it.
apparently they gave Valcourt the option to just go up to the main roster, and she was like, "No, my English isn't that good. I want to stay in NXT." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool, I guess." Like that's cool, but
Plus, like, hey, if you want, if it's because of your English, then sure, I guess. Yell's English is
I
not the greatest, but she on there.
I just I appreciate the fact that she was like, "I gotta work on some stuff, so I'm gonna go
Yeah.
I'm gonna go where y'all be working on things before I go get up there." But the one thing about
Let me work on
Roadblock
it.
the one thing about Roadblock that neither of us have touched on that I'm a bit curious about is the LFG coaches will be in attendance, and I haven't watched any of LFG yet, but
Me neither.
like when they advertise the LFG coaches as being in attendance, does this mean we're gonna have like a LFG based match? Like, are we gonna see like the new guys, or are they just gonna put the show over? Like I don't know.
That's a really good question. That's a really good question, and the only way we're gonna find out is us being there.
Hopefully, hopefully we get like this new little NXT Shield running. Like they gotta do something. We at the Garden. They gotta go. They gotta do something. They gotta do
Yeah,
something.
they have to go crazy, and I hope they come down our aisle.
Right.
Oh, they
Right.
come down our aisle.
Right. I'm gonna
Come
be there
down
with my.
our aisle.
I'm gonna be there with my little Polaroid, trying to get a flick or something. Like, oh my God.
Oh my god. Okay, so one of the matches is Jordan Grace versus Roxanne Perez. That's one of the matches.
Oh my God. Speaking of Jordan, did you see how match with Cora Jade?
Oh, I feel bad for Cora
Yes.
Jade.
I'm like, oh my
I
God.
feel so bad for her. I really, really do. I really feel bad for her. Like,
Yeah,
she was going so good, like doing her NXT thing, NXT TNA thing. Oh,
yeah.
so it's so unfortunate. It's so
Mhm.
unfortunate for her.
Right. Like I thought she was gonna. I'm not gonna say I thought she was gonna get like a push, but I thought they was going. They had something for her. Like she's one of like the many NXT talents to cross the line, like her, Obafemi, Oro Mensah.
Yeah.
I really thought like things was looking up for her. Like that just made me so sad. Oh,
Yeah,
all well wishes to Cora Jade. I hope she's okay. Like, I hope she's
absolutely,
okay.
absolutely. I hope she comes back quick, but it was so disappointing because I really like Cora Jade. I really
Mm-hmm.
do. There's something about her that, you know, it's different to me, especially with her coming back. Um, and then her, doing her thing at I keep on saying NXT, TNA.
TNA.
Could have definitely had a bigger impact, but shout out to you, Cora Jade, and hopefully you come back. Speedy recovery for real. Speedy
Godspeed
recovery.
for
But yeah, we got for the matches. We got Javon Evans and Ethan Page, a New York City street fight.
I'm so ready.
Can't wait.
I'm so ready.
That's gonna be wild. They taking that out. They probably take it outside.
Oh my!
Take it outside in the street.
I would love that. I would love that. Like they got this little staircase right up by the entrance. Yo, I'll sit outside. I'll sit outside. I'm amped. I'm amped. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for Javon Ethan too. I'm so
we got
ready.
some great matches. We got some great matches coming up at NXT. But we got SmackDown coming up too. So before we end the podcast, SmackDown coming up, Jade is gonna be there. She's gonna
Is she now?
She got a lot to say. Yeah, she's gonna speak.
Now, Bianca sleep.
I don't know what she gonna say. Just don't sleep. Don't even sleep.
Right.
That's storm coming for you. Right. Coming for you. But don't even sleep, girl. But yeah, Jade is gonna be there. I think Kevin is gonna be there. Randy is gonna be there. There's so much. There's gonna be a lot going on SmackDown that we gotta look forward to.
Right, March Madness SmackDown. It's only the 6th.
We got Revolution.
Well,
it's March Madness, people. So we got a lot of pay-per-views to go through. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned, y'all. This has been another episode. Yes. This has been another episode of the greatest podcast in the world. Subscribe, like, share with your moms, share with your dog, share with your grandfather, all that. Ring awareness, YouTube, ring awareness on Twitch, ring awareness podcast on the TikTok, ring awareness on Gram, all that. We everywhere. If you can look at it, we there. If you can look at it, we there. We outside and we inside. We ubiquitous. But it's been a pleasure, y'all. I'm Shamid. This Jody D. Peace.
Later, y'all. Peace.